Hey, my name's Juice, and I have a tummy ache. I'm continuing the Curtain Call podcast with my players, Reverend Zio, who played Jackie, and Kel. Say hi.
Say hi.
Ooh,
What? That doesn't make sense.
Say hi.
No. You can't do it again to me. They made a code against me to outdo my plans. I am your ruthless dungeon master. Say.
Who kills Boo Buddy?
Yeah, and you're next. Where do you go next? Because it's almost late at night, and Addie is almost done washing the dishes. So
Jack would like to shower.
okay.
Now that they have their clean clothes, it's time for a shower. So
Yeah,
he tells Cal that he would like to take a shower, and he's also going to check for cameras while he's in there.
Kel, while Jackie's showering, where are you?
Well, let's see. I guess I would... See, I didn't think about what I would be doing while he'd be showering. She's too antsy to go to sleep still, because of... But I don't want to...
All right, we didn't tell you.
No, you didn't. We didn't, because it was supposed to be a secret, you fool.
What are you plotting?
Fluff.
Yeah. It's not suspicious.
Alright. Well, Jackie?
Yeah.
Cal goes to make a blanket fort.
Okay. You're building a blanket fort.
in the bedroom.
In the bedroom. Mm-hmm.
Right. Out of your and Jackie's sheets?
Yep.
Okay.
Combining our power.
You walk in and Kel's building this fort.
Jack brought his clean clothes with him to the bathroom, by the way, so he wasn't like walking through the hallway in a towel.
Okay.
Just had to be
Clarify
specific.
that.
Be specific.
Mm-hmm.
Jack sees Cal building the blanket fort and is like, "Oh, good idea."
She beckons him over, and is just kind of like, yeah, so I used to do this with my sisters and her friends and stuff when they'd have sleepovers, and I don't know, I just felt like something a little lighthearted would make us feel better.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Are you using the if Jack looks at is Kel using the what's it called? Bedside table?
Nightstand.
To like the nightstand? Yeah, that's what it's called. Is Kel using the nightstand to hold up some of the blankets, so like the nightstand is underneath inside the, like if you open up the drawers, they're inside? Okay, good.
So the fort is going between the beds.
Yep.
The nightstand.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can't sleep right now.
We can't sleep right now. No, we're not going to sleep. Not after what happened today.
We are freaking, like, we're too antsy after, the whole everything.
Yeah, everything that happened.
Yeah.
Like, the pool, dinner time, after dinner,
The
the laundry room.
the entire day.
Cal went through way too much today, okay?
Jack is like, oh wait, do we still have that paper?
Oh, the construction paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find a pen anywhere?
No, I didn't find anything like that.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go get one real quick. I'll be right back.
Are you? All right.
And Jack strolls out the room, and can you tell if any of the fuckboys are in their rooms?
Tim's door is open, Cam's is shut for once.
Okay. Jack's gonna go knock on Cam's room.
Alright. You go to Cam's room,
He's the neighbor. He has to be subjected. Because Jack isn't going anywhere near Tim's room.
Alright. You knock and you hear Cam inside. It sounds like he's under the bed sheets. He goes, huh?
Cam, you up?
I am now. What's up?
You have any pencils or like a pen or something?
And then you hear some rustling. And then you hear like something fall and he goes, fuck. And
oh wait, I can do that.
Okay. Thanks for that. You walk toward. Okay, so here Cam walks towards the door and he opens it, and he hands you a pen, and on the top of it is like a little Atticus bobblehead.
Oh, of course there is. Jack takes the pen, is like, thanks.
And Cam just gives you a sleepy thumbs up. And he moves to shut the door.
Cool, pen got. Jack goes back to the room.
That was surprisingly easy.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Alright. What's your next move?
Jack tells Cal that he did not find any cameras in the bathroom, by the way.
Does he say that aloud, or does he try to sign something?
Let me roll let me just roll intelligence real quick. A 6.
You start to say it. You say it halfway, and then Cal.
Yeah.
Intervene.
By the way, I didn't find any cameras in.
And then she just clears her throat, like.
Okay, you get the idea. Then Cal shows the pen and kind of flicks at the little Atticus bobblehead at the top.
Shows the pen.
What?
You said Kel shows the pen.
Oh!
Man, we're on our A game today, huh?
Well, Jack flicks at the little Atticus bobblehead on the pen. Boing. It's so lifelike.
You know, prior to all of this, I would have thought that was adorably funny. Now it just feels like he's taunting us.
I got it from Cam.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Yeah, this'll work. And then Jack grabs pillows and just scoots underneath the blanket for him.
All right. Guys, wait.
Wait a minute. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jack gets out. He leaves the pen. He gets out and he zooms to the kitchen.
What do you think?
He goes and looks for an apple.
Oh, I thought so. All right. There's a countertop. There's a sink. There's clean dishes that are kind of stacked, that are kind of still like dripping some water that haven't been fully dried out of some of the cabinets. There's what looks to be a Lazy Susan next to the fridge and the freezer.
What the fuck is hang on, what the fuck is a Lazy Susan?
You don't know what a Lazy Susan is? Maybe it's called something else, West Virginia.
Probably.
It's that thing where it's a spinning cupboard.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
A spinning cupboard.
Just
You
go
can
do
open it, and you can kind of just like rotate it
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I
Usually,
do I
spices are stored in it.
do I behold anything containing apple?
Do you want to check the fridge?
Yes.
All right, Jack.
and I don't see Atticus anywhere?
No, Addie's not in there. He
Okay, cool.
long gone.
I don't have to talk about it then.
In the fridge, there are
It's a head.
large cuts of raw meat
Ew.
that are they're wrapped up very nicely, almost expertly. Then underneath in one of the cabinets, there is a bunch of produce, apples being one of them.
Cool. Jack grabs an apple.
All right.
And then he zooms back to the room.
Okay. You're back at your room.
He closes the door and he holds up an apple.
You know, you could warn me when you're gonna go do something instead of just being all like, wait a minute, and then running off.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to get an apple for our ghost.
You really think it's a ghost?
Well, I don't know. It might be a demon. Maybe it was the thing that scratched me in the pool.
I don't
The
think
apple you
that.
got.
I don't know. You decide.
Oh no, I think I want you to decide.
Okay, fine. It's a red apple.
All right.
Does it matter?
Well,
Probably.
are you guys going to sleep?
No, we're not sleeping.
No,
staying
we're not
up.
sleeping.
Because we just went through a whole lot. I just said that.
Well, I usually think a day skip or a time skip would be due for the next
No,
day to happen, but
we-
you guys are going
we
to
have-
not yet.
a time skip to another event.
Boyo.
Nope.
We have
got-
some fucking plans. We got things to do. We can't go to sleep.
Okay, all right. You got
Well, we
Jack
can't go to
leaves
sleep
party in your
and
bedroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jack leaves the apple on the bottom of his bed, and then he climbs back underneath the blanket fort. And then he starts getting out all the stuff that he hid in the underneath the drawer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler's diary is now dry.
Jack would like to check that the pages aren't like stuck together or anything, so he's gonna like thumb through it a little bit.
Kel asks him, so what's the book? It's not like you're gonna be able to read anything.
Well, I'm just making sure the pages aren't damaged.
Is it an important book? I mean, we've got plenty of Bibles
Maybe
and
I'm
stuff
I'm
here.
I'm still reading this one.
Hmm.
Jack's like trying to hide it a little bit from Kel.
All right. Well, what else do we have here? Don't.
Boo buddy. Lock it. Oh, sorry. Jack gets out each of the items one by one.
And she's just kind of like, she holds up the pen, points at the paper. It's like communication.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
Kel is going to inspect the locket.
All right, Kel. The locket has a nice little carved design onto it. It doesn't look like it's silver doesn't rust. What does it do?
I don't know.
Tarnishes? Is that what the word is?
That sounds
Does
right.
it look like it's been in the water for a while?
No, actually, it doesn't look too bad. It looks relatively fresh.
Okay. Would it still does it still open okay?
Yes.
Yeah, Kel's gonna open it.
Open the locket. And inside is a very small image, but it does include 4 people. It looks to be a young boy with short brown hair, another young boy with kind of longer brown hair. He's tall, lanky. There's another smaller boy. He has freckles. He's a little heavy set. And there's another young boy holding up a trophy with that familiar blonde hairstyle.
Young man.
Oh.
It's them.
Cal closes it and sighs. Not sure what to do with this. I mean, we'll keep it, but... This is really confusing.
Jack leaned over a little bit to get a look at it, but once he sees that it's the fuck boys...
He's just like, oh, it's them.
Oh, it's them.
I was hoping that maybe there was something... She sighs and starts writing down that she wishes there was something that they could have recovered for the boys.
So what did Jack find in Tyler's diary?
Jack, you find a bunch of pages written. Some of them are messed up because they were written in ink. But there is one that's fresh, and it's written in pencil lead. And it was stuck to another page, but you were able to recover it by pulling it apart. It said, it's the last written page, and it says, "Today I met the most beautiful boy in town, and I hope that finally I can meet someone who's very kind to me."
Oh! I just died a little.
And underneath, there's a small little picture. It looks to be your hair, Jackie, and it says, "His hair looked like a possum or a skunk." Beautiful thing.
Oh.
And it has little hearts written around.
Jack's like smiling at the page.
Kel is just kind of looking at him confused because it's like, why are you reading this right now? We're trying to figure things out.
Yeah, Jack looks, like, glances at her and then looks back at the book, like does a little bit of a double take and then closes the book. And then hides the book again.
She just kind of blinks at him like, all right. Question it? I miss the boys.
Did you find out where the room is?
She writes down on the paper, yes, we should see if we can break in.
Jack points at the lockpicking kit.
Cal nods, and she's like, do you know how it works? Because she's never picked a lock in her life.
Jack has probably had a little bit of experience with, like, locks and stuff for just class work.
12 for
Okay. Oh no, that was a D100. No, stop. Why is it giving me D? I'm clicking D12. D12. It won't let me click D12.
Use a different dice roller.
There. One dice. Roll.
You may roll d12 once, then you may never roll again.
Okay, I rolled a d12. I got a 4.
Ugh.
Nice.
You're
Jackie,
happy.
You know sort of how to work a lockpick. You know that you have to insert something into the lock.
Jack's like, yeah, I know how to use them.
Lucky for you, though, Jackie, there's a book inside that has a how to pick a lock
Oh, hell yeah.
instruction list.
Now I have to roll intelligence.
Yeah.
What? He wasn't even thinking that.
Yourself.
I got a 9 plus 4.
Nice. All right, you understand it perfectly. Your mechanical classes have led up to this moment.
Jack says, "Oh yeah, I can figure this out."
All right. Kel sighs. Sort of. It's more of a sigh of relief because she was worried that he was gonna be like, I might know, maybe, possibly, not really.
He didn't know shit, but now he does.
Because Kel was not going to be able to figure that out herself. Kel, I guess while he's reading the instructions, Kel is writing down a note, kind of just detailing things that happened from Tim removing the camera and telling her that he's trying to save, I think he said Addie and everyone, if I remember correctly.
If you'd like to know for sure, roll mystery solving.
What do I roll for mystery solving?
D10.
I got an 8 plus a 2.
Nice. Yes, you heard him say that he is going to try to save everybody, including Atticus.
All right. So she writes that down in the note. And she tries to write something kind of reassuring to them as well. She just don't give up hope. I think we can get through this. And then she also writes on the note, make sure you discard this properly.
This note will self-destruct.
Your notes scream.
Make sure you discard it. I don't know how, just it can't be discovered. Kel looks at Jackie after he's read his little instruction book and finished her note, and she's just kind of like, after today, after everything, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any sleep. I think I still need to get up and walk around. Maybe wandering around will help wear me out, I guess. I don't know. I still have a lot of anxious energy. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do you want me to come with you?
Please. And she points at the lockpicking kit, and he writes down on a different piece of paper, let's try to find them tonight.
Okay. Jack nods and he grabs the book.
Okay.
And the lockpick.
Kel kind of looks at the book like, why?
Jack puts the book and the lockpick in his pockets before she can really see.
Oh my god.
An expert.
Why are you being sneaky with me? We're supposed to be trusting each other. How can I trust you if you're hiding things from me? Alright, so they get out of the...
Jack is also going to
blanket
bring
fort.
the knife, by the way.
Oh yeah, you do have a pocket knife, don't you?
He has his
Okay.
knife back.
So you have the lockpick book, the lockpick mechanics, you have the knife, you have the note, Kel, that you wrote, and you're heading off.
And
Yes.
I have the diary.
I'm bringing the plushie as well.
Okay, the plushie and the diary.
Specifically
Anything
the one
else?
that I've been carrying like the whole time. The one that was originally dusty, and then I washed it off.
The clean machine.
Mhm.
Clean.
You guys make your way down the hall with no interruptions. You make it through the dining room with no interruptions, and you make it to the hallway with no interruptions, the one with the boys.
Jack's a little bit slower than usual because he just realized that his leg hurts like fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Because scratches that deep are going to ache like hell while they're healing, and they're also going to be really itchy.
Oh, yeah.
And he has 5 of them.
Yeah, those are also very fresh wounds too. So
Yeah,
it's
big,
definitely gonna hurt.
fresh, aching, itchy wounds.
Ooh, ugh. All right.
Kel, once they arrive at the door, Kel she kneels down and taps on the door, and she's all like, "Ma'am."
You hear. And then you hear. Kel.
Are you guys alone in there?
Yeah, I stayed up. Jackie?
Yeah.
Jackie! And then you hear, and it's kind of like some more footsteps walking over, and you kind of go, Jackie?
Hey.
You see Nim's little fingers come out from under the.
Oh, there he is.
Kel does as she did before and grabs his hand or his fingers. Things are really rough right now, but yeah. She's kind of looking around and she's like, crap. She doesn't know if there's cameras like all over. Which, they probably should have had foresight about that, but they're not the brightest in the first place.
We're excited about the boys.
We are very excited about the boys.
We're excited to see our boys.
But she slides the note under the door.
Okay. Nim's hands grab it really fast.
Jack also gets out the diary from his pocket. Tyler, I think this is yours.
Oh.
And he slides it underneath the door.
And Tyler doesn't grab it right away and goes, You didn't read it, did you?
Kel looks at him like, Jackie?
No. Jack is like quietly trying to say no. No, I didn't.
Jackie's freaking Kel is squinting at Jackie.
Jack looks at Kel like, what?
And Tyler says, "Oh, okay. Thanks for being honest."
Oh no! right in the heart.
You did this to yourself, Jackie.
Jack fucked up.
You did this to yourself.
Tyler will remember this.
Well,
yeah. Kel just kind of sighs, and then she points at the door, and she's just kind of trying to motion for Jackie to start picking at it.
Okay, Jack whispers at the door, okay, we're gonna try something real quick. Don't make any noise.
and Nim goes, "Is it a bomb?"
No, it is not a bomb.
A bomb would make noise.
And Jack's gonna attempt to pick the lock on the door.
Okay. Roll for efficiency.
Oh boy.
D20.
Oh, D20? Okay. 7.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't that be like, I don't know, does my dexterity play into this at all?
Dexterity is usually endurance.
Endurance?
Is it?
I believe so. If I'm remembering my abilities.
Either way, it seems like you're really struggling.
It's his first time. Don't judge him.
Well, I have my phone on airplane mode. Dexterity, D&D. Yeah, acrobatics.
Mwah.
Hmm?
That's for athleticism.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I figured.
You hear only one click, but the door does not unlock.
It's like, I'm sorry. This is my first time doing this.
And Nim says, "Oh, what are you doing?"
I can't tell you.
Why?
Because this might be recorded.
Should I be whispering?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And Tyler goes, "Why are you whispering?" And he goes, "Whispering." Tyler goes, "Oh, why? It could be recorded." Tyler goes, "Oh."
Kel sighs and is like, Jackie, why don't you let me try? I mean, you seem to be struggling.
Okay. Jack hands the kit to her.
Kel, would you like to roll intelligence for reading it?
Yeah, how much? What am I supposed to roll?
I'd say D12, considering you haven't taken a mechanics course.
I got a 12, baby.
Ooh.
Wow.
Kel
Alright.
is a lot smarter.
Entirely. All right. Now, if you'd like to try to lockpick, roll D20.
I still got a 12. What the frick? I'm not lying. I'm gonna screenshot this dice roller. Just so. What ability did you roll? I don't think you rolled anything in particular.
Nothing that I was proficient in.
Okay, well, you rolled a 12. You hear another click. But it doesn't do anything, or at least it seems like it didn't do anything. The door is not open.
How big is this kit?
Well, only the parts were carried with Jackie, so the kid is not there.
Yeah.
Rather, how big are the pieces?
They're very small.
Mm-hmm. And it's still locked.
Yes.
All right. Kel sighs and gets back down to the floor and is like, "Hey, Nim, do you want to try something interesting?
Yes.
We're going to shove the instruction kit, or the instruction manual, and the pieces of the lockpicking kit under the door."
The pieces get pulled under really fast. Snacks?
Don't eat those.
Those are
Tyler says, walk picking. My dad taught me how to do this.
Oh!
He's the one who knows.
Tyler knows how to do it!
And you hear some clinking behind the door. And you hear... And the door knob turns and opens.
Yay! Oh my god.
I can just imagine both Jack and Kel are like grinning.
The door...
Yeah.
Nim runs out, jumps on... Well, it gives you a really big hug, Jackie, and then runs to Kel and then kind of climbs up Kel. And Tyler hugs Jackie. Oh, yeah. Really, really hard. Kind of starts making his way over.
Just Salem's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Things happening.
And he gives you a big hug, Jackie.
Oh.
And then you, Kel.
A buddy hug.
Yay, hugs. Oh my god. Kel is just so giddy right now. Like she's got tears in her eyes because she's just so happy that she was finally able to see them and actually like touch them, because before it was like, you know, she was too intimidated to even go near them during dinner because the obstacle.
The obstacle. The mountain. We don't say that name here.
So
Jackie, when you see Tyler, you notice that for the past few days, or the day that you've seen Tyler, his eye that he usually draws on as a black eye has been washed off, but now there is an actual one.
Oh, Jack's like touching his face and is like, that's a real black eye.
And Tyler flinches and he goes, "Ow!"
Oh, sorry. You okay?
He holds his eye and he goes, "Yeah, I'm okay."
Okay,
Jack's very concerned.
So, you know what? Do you guys need to do laundry? We should do laundry.
And Nim looks really happy and goes, "We can do laundry?"
I mean, I can. You guys kind of, got locked up and everything, but
Yeah,
now
now that
that
we
you're
can
not.
now that we can open the door,
Mm-hmm.
we could do your laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get you some snacks.
Oh, Kel is like, can we have the thing back? She wants the lockpicking thing back.
Tyler hands the pieces back. Salem hands you guys something, and they're just little origami stars he made.
Oh, wow, these are really cool. How do you do that?
Salem,
Okay, we can.
Jack's like looking at it, trying to figure it out, and he doesn't look like he's getting far.
This while we're doing laundry. Come on, grab your clothes and let's go. Because she is a little anxious because she's like, I don't know if there's a camera in here.
It takes Jack a minute to figure out that Kel means doing laundry, as in there is no camera in the laundry room. It's safer to talk down there.
While you guys are motioning, Salem, Tyler, and Nim don't really look like they're motivated to move from behind the door. They look like they're looking back and forth.
Oh.
Nim says, "Do we have permission?"
I guess you wouldn't.
Not from them.
We did just kind of get in a little bit of trouble.
A little bit.
What trouble?
Well,
I mean, we can say it because they already know.
Yeah, they already know. I broke a window.
Jackie! And Tyler goes, "Whoa, like an action hero."
It was less action hero-y when I had to run away from Tim in a washcloth.
And Salem looks back and forth and signs, "You were in the bath with Tim?"
Thankfully, no.
Kel just gets like an "oh right" moment. She can sign to Salem.
Oh
yeah. Fine. So she starts signing at them, and well, actually, I guess at all the boys because they know sign language. The only one who struggles is the one that's been with her the whole time. She signs, "Is there a camera in there?"
Nim nods his head. And then his eyes widen.
Why did his eyes widen?
And then Nim says, "The camera's facing the door."
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
Whoops.
We're naughty.
I didn't think about that at all.
Moves, and Salem moves back. And you can see into their room. It's a concrete floor, and there's 3 blow-up mattresses.
Oh.
Oh no. Why?
How come they gave you guys a shit room?
And Tyler says, "Well, what do you mean?"
Our room is kind of decent. Like hotel decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it's because they thought the both of us were girls.
Kel kind of frowns.
him come of the behind the door spot for you guys, and he has a big thing of shampoo, and he goes, "Here's my bubble bath." He goes, "I can go to the bathhouse and spurt myself with it."
Have they even been letting you? Like,
Yeah. In the early mornings, they let us go down there. But Brody follows, and he doesn't want people down there.
Brody.
She figures that since they're already discovered, there's not really any point. Like, if the freaking camera is pointing at the door, it's like, well, can't really hide that.
They're gonna know what we did.
So, you guys always have an escort, huh?
Well, not really, because Brody doesn't like thinking that we could escape through the top window, so he doesn't let us have privacy when we bathe.
Ew.
That's so
Comfy.
That's so gross and invasive.
Yeah, I don't like it. But on the bright side, they didn't take away my lighter. And Nem reaches into his pocket and takes out a little pocket lighter.
Oh.
Why did they let you keep that?
So, to freeze to death.
What? Is it cold in their room?
Yes.
Oh. Jack frowns and he looks a little grumpy.
You guys made it here.
I am so sad for these boys right now.
What should we do?
I don't know. Like, I guess I didn't really think this all the way through.
Well,
she starts signing and she's like, considering we already are definitely exposed because the camera sees us.
Jack elbows Kel a little bit after looking like he has an idea, and he says, "They didn't say anything about picking any locks."
They didn't?
That was not one of the rules.
They also didn't have this particular room marked off as do not enter.
Yeah. So we're fine.
Yeah, because they can't leave, but
we haven't made them leave. They're still in their room.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
And if anything, we only have to deal with Cam.
I can deal with Cam.
No, we're not dealing with him like that. All right.
I'll take care of him. That's Jackie's first thought.
Kel tells Jackie to go ahead and go in there with the boys. And she'll be right back.
What?
Okay.
Go into the room with the boys.
Jack goes into the room.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie, you get into the room. It's a white brick room, concrete floor.
Do they have any lighting at all besides
No.
the lighter?
Just 3
Why?
mattresses and some beach towels as a blanket.
Why are they keeping you guys in a room like this?
And Nim shrugs and he says, I don't know. I think they just. I don't know.
I don't get it.
So Kel hurried to their room to get the blankets and pillows.
Okay.
She tosses them in the laundry basket since she's already taken out all of the laundry that they had, so she brings that with her. Goodbye, blanket fort. She also brings some of the construction paper and the pen.
Oh, while Kel is doing that, Jack asks Nim where the blind spot for the camera is.
Nim shrugs and says, I'm not sure, but I do know that Tim took us into the tech hut, and there's a lot of computers, and it showed all of the camera feed.
Can I inspect the camera and which direction it's pointing?
Sure. I won't make you roll for it. The camera is directly in the center of the room above the barred-in window, and it's facing the door directly across from it, and the 3 mattresses are lined up against the back.
Okay, so the camera's blind spot would be like at the back wall in the corners, the back corners.
Yes.
Okay. Once Jack sees that, he's like, "Hey, do you see something?"
Huh?
Something wild happened today. Just don't make loud noise.
Okay.
Like don't announce it to the. And he goes to the blind spot, and he pulls up his pant leg, and he shows them the big ass gashes he got on his legs.
And all of the boys simultaneously kind of make this an expression of wide eyes and like a kind of pursed lips. And Tyler kind of gently moves his hand to it and kind of like looks up at you and goes, "What happened?"
A demon got me.
And they all gasp. And Nim says, just like the one that comes in our room.
Too.
Huh?
Something comes in our room too.
Really?
Yeah, it ate an apple.
And Salem sighed. For us, it only ate a banana.
Huh. I hope it's not the pool demon.
I don't think they're one and the same. I'm saying that as me, the player, not the character.
And Tyler has eyes that look like googly eyes at this point. There's a pool here?
Oh, there used to be.
What happened?
It's still there.
He is still there, but like there's no water in it.
Oh, Kel, have you made it back to the room with the blankets yet?
Yeah.
Okay, when Nim sees the blankets, he runs from Jackie and kind of like starts patting the blanket with his hands.
She goes in and she's like, "It's time for a sleepover, I guess."
Oh, hell yeah!
Do you scream that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he didn't scream it. He just said it like not in a whisper.
And Tyler hops up and down and flaps his hands, and Nim does a little skips to his mattress, and he sits down. He just says crisscross applesauce. He has a big grin. You're gonna have a sleepover.
Sleepover!
Kel sighs and is like she gets out, the blankets and the pillows and everything and sets them up for the boys and stuff. Because she's been worried about them. They didn't look too good, and this room looks terrible, and her mom instincts are really kicking in.
Can Jack reach the camera? Sorry, I interrupted you. Can Jack reach the camera?
No.
He cannot. He's too small.
How high up is it?
I'd say about... Uh-oh, Chili.
Uh-oh. She's awoken.
Hold on. All right. Are you guys going to go to bed?
Sleepover!
Well, River asked if, or we were asking how high up the camera was.
Oh, yeah. The camera is, I'd say, about 7 feet up.
Cal, do you think you would be able to give me a boost?
Cal nods and goes ahead and helps him out.
Once Jack is within range, he would like to use his pocket knife to unscrew the camera from the place where it has been fastened.
All right. You have unscrewed the camera.
And he's gonna take it. And he's gonna unplug it.
Oh, okay, you
Is it really that simple?
unplug the camera. Yeah, if you cut the wires and unscrew it, it's unusable.
No more camera. then he holds the camera up and he waves it around like, yeah.
And Salem claps his hands.
Revolution! They didn't say anything. Cameras either.
No, they did actually. I mean, Atticus did actually say damaging stuff and stuff going missing.
It's not gonna go missing. Jack's gonna put it right back where it was.
Yeah, if you just broke the wires.
He just broke the wire. And he put it back where it was.
Nim runs to his mattress and he lifts it up. He's in the center, and he puts all the mattresses together so that you guys can all lay on them.
Oh.
Together, and then he reaches under his mattress and says, "You guys want to see the pool cue I stole?"
You stole a pool cue?
Yeah. And he pulls it out, and he pulls out a rusty 11-foot long stick.
It's the stick!
Kel asks, "Where did you get that from?"
Nim says, the place where we got the paper that Salem makes his stars with.
That was... Oh, Cal. That was the...
Yeah.
That's the thing you get the keys with.
You think so?
Yeah. Does it look like it has like a little grabby bit?
Yeah, at the top it's curved and it goes up a little bit.
Nim, that's not a pool cue.
Huh? We can't...
That's a... No, we don't even have a pool table.
Oh.
But that is really useful, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
What is it?
Well, you see...
It's so we can reach something really, really high. Something that even I couldn't get.
Yeah, there's this cage in the storage place with some keys in it, and we can't reach it without that. We don't know what the keys are for, though.
Oh,
It's probably something important.
neat. Get there.
Is that what you got in trouble for taking?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna find a pool table.
Oh yeah, what happened when we were asleep?
Well, Tyler and I were told to go to the supply house to get some string. We went there and we got the string, and I took the wrong pole. So I came back, but then Brody got angry and then he threw Tyler against a wall really bad, and he told Tyler stop crying. And then Salem tried to fight Brody, and then Brody walked us up here because he said that Salem's a threat.
I'm a threat.
And Salem reaches out to give you a fist bump, Jackie.
Yeah. Fist bump.
And Salem signs. When Brody has his back turned, I'm gonna snap his neck.
Yeah! Jack understand a little bit. He understood enough to be like, yeah.
He understood the part where he said he's gonna snap Brody's neck.
Yeah.
Doesn't know when. Just
he got the important part.
Oh darn, I forgot to make this episode 16 on the scrolling text.
Oh well.
You know what? You guys...
Our viewers are smart. Allegedly.
Alright. So?
Alright, frick, where's my train of thought? Okay, so, I'm assuming we're all cuddled up together.
Yeah.
Under a nice blanket.
Yes. I think we'll be okay if we can work together. They kept us apart, but with all of us together, I think we can handle them, right?
We outnumber them.
Kel is the last one to fall asleep because, she wants to make sure that everybody else is comfy and ready to snooze.
Dawn of Tuesday.
Duh.
How many more days?
24
days
days remain.
You've gone through 2 days, or a day and a half.
Ah, boy. Okay.
We've obliterated my to-do list.
You did, didn't you? All
Only
right.
4.
You cut out for me.
I said only 4 more things left to do.
The morning comes, and you're awoken with a loud slamming.
Oh boy.
And
Jack is like hiding his head under the covers, like, no.
the door gets kicked open.
You are laughing. I'm terrified right now, okay?
And in storms Brody.
Yeah.
And Brody stomps over to you guys, blanket off of you, and grabbing Nim because he's the smallest.
Oh no!
Nim up and throws him against the wall.
Bastard!
And you
Kel
hear
gets up and she's like, "What is wrong with you?"
a pained squeal, and Brody grabs onto your arm, Kel, and pushes you aside, and then pulls Tyler up and throws him down on the ground.
Jack's gonna get up.
Okay.
He's gonna reach into his pocket.
Okay.
He's gonna look at Salem. And he's gonna show him the knife.
Salem looks nervous.
He's thinking about it.
Brody turns and he looks at you, Kel, and says, "What in God's name do you think you're doing?"
Sleepover.
And Brody turns and he looks at you, Jackie. And he raises a hand. You.
Ow. How many damage points did I just take?
6.
Oh my god, are you
That's a lot. I'm at 9 health. I'm at 9 remaining. Ouch.
The side of your face explodes with pain.
Ow.
X.
Oh god.
Is he even fucking human?
He is pretty big.
He's part demon.
And he looks at every... Next time I'm coming in here with a weapon. Stay in your designated rooms.
Nobody told us we couldn't do this.
And Brody turns to you. And he says, "Don't talk back to me." And then he points at the door and he says, "If you know what's best for you, you will go back to your rooms right now."
Jack's gonna look at the boys. He wants to gauge how they're feeling.
They're horrified.
Yeah. That's a
Kel looks at Jackie and she's just kind of like, because normally she is very submissive. Like she's the type of person who's like, okay, we're definitely gonna do as we're told. But she knows that he has the knife. Does he already have the knife out? Like
he looks like he's holding something in his hand very tightly.
Brody points at the door again, more aggressively this time.
Okay. How close is he to me?
Pretty close. You're in front of him.
Kel sighs and she's like, all right, come on, Jackie.
Jack looks like he kind of deflates a little bit because he was kind of ready for a fight.
No, she's like beckoning him with her hands. Like she's like, come on.
Okay, Jack slowly gets up, but he sort of, because he's kind of
cut out.
He sort of stumbles a little bit because he's kind of dizzy and he's also got a fucked up leg. So, but he follows her. He follows her lead.
Well, I guess you didn't interpret what I was going to do.
No, I did not.
Brody, in front of me, beckoning you to me. You have a knife.
Yes.
If you walked towards me, you would have also been walking towards Brody with a knife.
With a knife.
Anyway, but that some things don't go as planned. That's fine. She's just like, come on, I'll
Jack doesn't speak that language.
I'll carry you. And she kneels down to give him a piggyback ride.
Jack's like, no, I'm fine.
Jackie.
Jack's like looking at her with like a dumb expression on his face.
Jackie, the side of your face is kind of puffing up.
Yeah, he's not doing it. He's not at his Sunday best.
No, you're not. She grumbles and she picks him up. She just tosses him over her shoulder and carries him like a potato sack.
Jackie, while you're being pulled up by Kel, you hear Brody screaming in the room. He screams, "And what's this? Did you take this? Is this where you were hiding that?" And then you hear another slam. And he says, "I'm confiscating this."
Confiscating. Jack pats Kel and the knife is sort of like a flip knife, so the blade can be retracted and then flipped out.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of like motions his hand a little bit, like, should I? Like, he looks like he really wants to.
Kel puts him back down. And
Attack.
she's like, yeah, let's go. And she, instead of turning around to leave, she's going to go with Jackie back in there to attack Brody.
Okay.
Jack says, "You grab him."
She's not grabbing him.
You're the big one. You can hold him down. I'll do the stab.
She's going to kick him.
Kick.
Okay, roll for strength.
Kick.
Actually, no, roll for initiative.
Okay, which dice do we roll for initiative?
D5.
D5. 2.
Wait, is this how it is? No, frick! I didn't know how this worked. Hold on. 4.
Okay. You and Brody make contact before you kick him. Roll for strength. And this will be a D10.
I got a 9.
Okay, Brody crit failed.
And my modifier is 6.
Okay, you
So
kick
that's a
him really
15.
hard and he falls down onto one knee. He grits his teeth really hard. And you see Nim has a gash on his arm.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck
He's
that
cowering
man
over
up.
in the corner of the room, and Salem's kind of huddled up with Tyler. Jackie, what do you do?
Jack's going in with the knife
To do what?
Where are you gonna aim?
to stab him.
How much knowledge of the human body do you have? Do you know what places are
Jack?
vulnerable?
Jack has a lot of. Yeah, Jack knows which places are vulnerable. He doesn't want to kill Brody, so Jack's gonna go at his, just give him a big old gash on the side. If he can.
Brody screams, he goes, "Oh!"
I don't have to roll?
No.
Wow.
He's prone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
He crit failed.
down. He holds his side.
Fuck you.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
and he starts to bleed really bad.
Yeah.
And when he sees the blood, he gets wide-eyed, and his demeanor suddenly changes.
Yeah, you better.
He holds his hand up to his face, and he looks at you, Jackie.
Jack's
He looks
holding
really
the knife
scared.
at the ready.
Kel is so freaking heated at, what has happened to the boys. Like, she is furious. And she's like, you have absolutely no reason to be picking on these boys like this. No reason at all. Normally, I don't even resort to violence. But you didn't even give us a choice. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I've seen his type before.
Brody starts to cry.
Of course he does.
Ugh.